her, there was this time we went to this little diner together. It was kind of a breakfast bar, and we sat together at the bar because it was full up, and that was the only place they had open. It's her and me, and there's this big mirror in front of us, and we look into it, and we can kind of see a kid further down the bar. And she leans over to me and she goes, "Wow, that kid looks sad. The kid looks real bummed out. You think we should talk to him?" And I go, "Nah, he don't want to be bothered. It's not our place." We get our food and she's eating and talking, and God, I wish I could remember what she was talking about, but I wasn't really listening. As I was eating my food, I was just staring at this kid in the mirror. I had this feeling about it deep in my gut, like I couldn't put words to it at the time, but now I still can't really describe it. I can't really describe the feeling, but the feeling I got when I saw that kid is sort of the same feeling I have now. Sort of the same feeling I have every day. It's so hard to explain. So hard to explain this feeling. It's like deep in my gut. It's pain. It's this type of pain, and it's hard to describe, but there's pain, and it's deep. It's deep. I don't know what caused it then, but I know what caused it now. And a girl comes in and she goes up to the kid and she kind of like jumps on him a little bit and hugs him, and he seems to brighten up a little bit when she gets here. And the feeling subsides in me too, and the feeling now that I get when I look at him is the feeling I get when I look at her. You know, my girlfriend. The way he's looking at his girlfriend, and I kind of relate. In that moment, I feel a connection with him. And we never really lock eyes or anything, so she runs off to get him coffee because she works there. She's a waitress. And I realize they're not actually dating. He's just hopelessly in love with her. She doesn't even really know. I know he comes in there all the time because he just wants to talk to her. Because he wants to one day build up the courage to ask her out, but he can't today. And when she walks away from bringing him his coffee, the pain comes back. It's not as bad as before, but it's there. The reason I mention this is because, like I said, I know what that pain is now. I figured it out. It's the pain of losing someone. The kid didn't know he'd lost her yet, but I knew. Deep in my gut, I knew he'd already lost her. I don't know why. I just know that she was gone from him. I know that because this feeling, it's the feeling I got when she disappeared. I haven't said her name because it's hard. It's sort of hard to believe she was ever even there. She's been gone for a while, and the thing that kills me, the thing that eats me up inside is I don't know where. I know she's not. I don't know that she's not missing. I kept her a secret from my friends, and she kept me a secret from hers, and I never even met her parents or her family. I know she had a sister, but I never had her number. I don't really know how to contact her, so there's the day I went to her house, and she wasn't answering the door, and I got scared, and I panicked, and I tried to bust the door down, and I broke my arm. I broke my arm on her stupid door, and I finally got it open, and I went inside, and I couldn't find her, and she wasn't there. And I wouldn't think too much of it, but some of her stuff was gone. Not all of it, but the sort of things you take on an overnight trip. It was just her suitcase, some of her clothes, her toothbrush. And I thought maybe she had just gone on vacation or something, and it was spur of the moment. She forgot to mention, but you'd like to think that if you're dating someone, they'd mention. My arm still hurts when I talk about her. It hurts right now. The weird thing is, the pain that I feel in my arm is the pain that I used to feel in my gut. I just didn't know it until now.